What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another live stream. And today we got a lot to talk about. Want to give everybody time to jump in here. We got a great crowd already, so I appreciate you guys and gals being here. It means a lot to me. Heads up, got bad weather again, and I'm still dealing with internet issues. Essentially, what happened was we had a power surge here last week. And a lot of like my Xbox 360, the power brick got fried on that when we lost power. Something happened with the internet wires that are connecting out here. So I've got some Alabama redneck rigging going on with my my internet right now. So hopefully it holds up. Hopefully we will be okay. But I knew I had to go live and talk with all of you and share my thoughts on Black Widow being banned from Twitter again, and the Tomorrow War getting a sequel, and then just interacting with all of you and seeing what's going on. I hope you guys like the thumbnail. That's Gen X over on Twitter created that thumbnail. And, you know, I've been having fun with thumbnails lately because so many people are so offended by me putting red eyes in celebrities' faces when I put them in thumbnails. They're like, he's dehumanizing them. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just dehumanize myself then. It's not a big deal. It's a big joke. This whole situation with thumbnails and red laser eyes is just a joke, and it gets people talking. And I go ahead and I troll myself too, because stop taking shit so seriously, mother effers. It's not that big of a deal. I literally just put a thumbnail with me with red laser eyes and looking like some demon from hell. As a matter of fact, you know who that looks like? While we're giving everybody time to get in here, that thumbnail. Let me look this up. It looks like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Am I right? It looks like Baraka. Let's see here. That's what that thumbnail looks like to me. I think it looks like Baraka. Yeah, I'd say that looks like Baraka a little bit. Right there. That's what the thumbnail looks like to me. Open a new tab. Yeah, I'd say that's what the thumbnail reminded me of right there. So I don't know. Just a thought as we're letting everybody roll in here. That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know where Gen X got it from, but that's what it looked like to me. Wait, the thumbnail wasn't real. Oh man. Okay, so we got a great crowd here already. Thank you guys for being here. I love the thumbnail. I'm going to use it. So again, and I say this to everyone out there that follows us, if you've got like some effed up pictures that you want to make of me, I will consider them for thumbnails. I will definitely consider them for thumbnails. You know, again, this is all because I've seen people get so mad that I put red laser eyes on Brie Larson or Kathleen Kennedy or Ryan Johnson. They're like, he's dehumanizing these people. And I'm like, well, then I'll just do it to myself, because it's not that big of a deal. My God, you people will cry about anything. You'll find anything to be the victim of, anything. It's ridiculous. Jeez. I'm like, settle down. My God. There we go. We got our first super chat. Jesus, that thumbnail scared me out of my sleep when I was just waking up when it popped up in my notifications. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Judacon, $3 super sticker. What was that super sticker? Let me go back and look. Says fist bump. Thank you, Judacon. Appreciate you. Now, again, one more time, because I can hear the thunder outside right now. It is storming here in Florida, as it often does. I'm gonna go for as long as I can. If you guys start seeing issues on the internet side, if you start seeing lag and everything like that, let me know. I'm hoping that my internet holds up. It's been a hell week for me with weather here in the great state of Florida. We do have the great Ron DeSantis, you know, but here in the Panhandle area, the weather has just been absolutely trash for the past week. But it's better than California. It's absolutely better than California. Jay Wolf says, gave Black Widow a shot last night, and it was Captain Marvel all over again, all about the power of women, and completely destroyed Taskmaster in the worst way possible. And that's what I wanted to talk about really quick. you know, Captain, I was going to say Captain Marvel, Black Widow. I watched Black Widow after I made my video talking about the box office because I felt it was necessary for me to watch the movie because I've covered the movie multiple times. Look, I heard from all of you. And at the end of the day, I listen to the people that support this channel. You guys support this channel for various amount of reasons, and I try to listen to you. And, you know, when I didn't go see Solo, and by the way, just so we're clear, Solo lost money. Okay. I didn't go see Solo. And a lot of people were like, we wanted to hear your opinion on that. And sometimes maybe I don't recognize, the aspect of the channel and the people that watch the channel. They want to hear my take on things. And I lose sight of that sometimes. And so, you know, you guys have to recognize, you guys have to remind me of that. And I have to recognize that. Same with Captain Marvel. I didn't go see Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel did not lose money. Captain Marvel made a lot of money, but I did not go see it. But people wanted my opinion on it. Now, eventually I did get around to seeing Solo, and it was painfully boring and painfully irrelevant. It wasn't as offensive as something like The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker, but it was a completely unnecessary film. I have not seen Captain Marvel. The best you're going to get on that one is I watched Mahler's review of it, and I think that's a far more entertaining way to watch Captain Marvel. No way I'm going to watch that movie. But I did go ahead, and after I did the video on the Black Widow box office, I decided, look, let me go watch this before we go live on Friday Night Tights. And I mean, I talked to Critical Drinker about this yesterday on Friday Night Tights, and he and I both agreed. I haven't watched his full review yet, but it's obviously going to be fantastic because it's a Critical Drinker. But I really, that opening scene really was cool. I thought that opening scene was actually pretty great with Black Widow. And it really kind of created a dynamic of an action dynamic with also a family dynamic, and it created some tension and potentially some chemistry within that family dynamic. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually not bad at all. And after that, it just kind of got really boring. And then as you move more into the movie, it's very obvious what the point of the movie is. The point of the movie is women good, man bad. That's what it is. And then when you look deeper into it and you look at the people that are involved in the movie, the directing and the writing, it's people that don't even have any history of doing anything big. And you go back to Scarlett Johansson's interview where she's talking about this is for empowerment of women. This is empowerment of women, and it's about time. I'm like, about time for what? You're the highest paid actress in the world. You're one of the most respected actors or actresses in the world, Scarlett Johansson. I love Scarlett Johansson. I love seeing her in films. She's entertaining. She's amazing. She's a great actress. She's a great action star. She's awesome. And you had Scarlett Johansson in this movie, a beloved actress portraying a beloved character. You had that. You had the MCU aspect of it. You had a lot of cool stuff. And you pissed it away because you're too busy preaching about how great women are and how bad men are. You literally put a Harvey Weinstein character in this movie. You literally did that. There's a Harvey Weinstein character in the movie. It's the only men in the only prominent men are dumb or evil. That's it. That's all it is. They're either dumb or evil. It's just ridiculous. And it's like, how do we get to the point of you have a very talented actress who's portraying a beloved character? You have the MCU. You have every reason for this movie to be successful. But because you decided to push identity politics and focus on all the wrong things, you end up with a disaster. Now, is it the worst movie I've ever seen? No, it's not the worst thing. It's not the Rise of Skywalker bad. Okay. There's some entertainment involved. Okay. There is some entertainment involved. You have Scarlett Johansson and she's great at what she does. But this whole Taskmaster thing, man, listen, I'm going to get into a little bit of spoilers here. Okay. So a little bit of spoilers for the next few minutes, but the Taskmaster, they went out of their way to make the Taskmaster seem like the Taskmaster was this 6'6" monster of a dude. They went out of their way to make Taskmaster look bigger than Bane looked in The Dark Knight Rises because of their forced perspectives. And of course, they did put a guy in the suit because, of course, it was a guy. There's no way that that skinny ass girl was in that suit. Okay. They went out of their way to make you think that the Taskmaster was this big burling dude. And it ended up being just a whole plot device. And of course, a woman was Taskmaster. And it was ridiculous. Like, that was not a girl in the suit during those scenes. There was no fucking way. Like, it's such a joke. They have no respect for the audience. They have no respect for the audience in any capacity whatsoever. They have none. They don't respect you. They don't respect me. They don't respect anyone. They are there to do stupid things that they know that are obvious to everyone with a working brain, yet they don't care. It's just insane. It's insane. But that is where we are with the MCU, or the MCU, as Gary from Nerdrotic says. It's so frustrating because the narrative will continue to be that women are, women are oppressed and women are not getting paid equal pay. Men are so bad and so evil. You have exactly what you need to succeed, and you still are worried about the victim narrative and painting identity politics around it. The MCU is not what the MCU was. It doesn't represent anything that we will recognize from the MCU. It is a shell of itself. They have activists that they have hired to write these characters, direct these movies, direct these shows. They have activists involved. It's not about telling a good story at all, in any capacity whatsoever. We just have to understand that now. I understand the MCU is the most popular franchise in the history of movies. I get all of that, okay? I'm not disputing that. And now, while I didn't think the MCU is the greatest thing that's ever been created, I've found a lot of entertainment out of it, and I greatly respect what Kevin Feige did, because what he did is truly incredible. It's truly incredible, and it's probably never going to be repeated again. You can't deny that. So what we've had with the MCU is incredible. And again, it's the Star Wars effect. It's like, it's the Star Wars effect. So basically, with Star Wars, we held on to, and specifically me, I can say for me, I held on to what George Lucas created. Even when I started seeing the warning signs with Disney Star Wars, I was still like, this is Star Wars, man. Like, this is Star Wars. Like, it took me until The Last Jedi to really wake up to that reality. But this is what they do, these activists. They take pre-existing beloved properties and they change them. In name only, it's still Star Wars. It's still the MCU. But it is here because of it. But what they have created now, it's all about pushing agendas with that brand recognition. And a lot of people don't want to accept that. And I understand that. I was one of those people. I did not want to accept what was going on with Star Wars. I didn't. And now we're seeing the same thing happen with the MCU. You may not want to accept what's happening to the MCU. And I totally understand that, because this is the MCU. This is your beloved baby. But it is happening. It doesn't represent the MCU that we knew and loved, the successful MCU. It just does not. And that's just where we are with it. Now, another thing that's happened recently is that the Tomorrow War got a sequel. And I think that's a very interesting thing to talk about, because, look, I'm not here to tell you that Tomorrow War is a good movie. I'm not. I'm telling you I enjoyed it, and it was dumb popcorn fun. And it didn't have preaching. It didn't tell me that I was a terrible person. It didn't tell me that this gender was better than me or this race was better than me. It basically just intertwined a lot of different people, and it was a nonsensical popcorn summer film. That's what it was. The Tomorrow War was just a popcorn flick. And we have now lowered our expectations so much with Hollywood productions. We have lowered our expectations to the point where we can see a popcorn movie that's dumb as hell, but because it has entertaining characters and it doesn't have preaching, we are finding entertainment out of it. So again, as I said it in a recent video, that you can have the Tomorrow War and it can be the same movie that it was now. It could be that 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It's not being looked at the same way. It's not. No one's talking about the Tomorrow War. The Tomorrow War would literally be a sci-fi movie channel movie at this point. Then no one would probably talk about it. But because we have lowered our expectations so much because of the trash that Hollywood is producing over and over again, we now look at something like the Tomorrow War and we're like, yeah, this is something that I can get behind because it's not preaching to me. It's fun. You've got diverse characters. You've got a diverse cast, and I'm not being told that it's there constantly. Therefore, I can just enjoy this as a movie. Then you've got the activists out there, the Hollywood nut jobs that are trying to attack it over Chris Pratt being in it because Chris Pratt is a Republican, possibly. He's a Christian. He's a white male. He's attracted to women. He must be canceled. And that's essentially what it comes down to. So it's just ridiculous. Are we getting lag? Are we getting lag? Can you guys hear me? Motherfucker. God damn it. Goddamn internet. Can you guys hear me now? Are we good? Am I back? Am I back? Fucking internet, man. All right, I'm back. I'm good. Okay, no lag on your end. Refresh if you're getting lag. I have terrible weather in the area right now and shitty internet, but I'm trying to hang. We got 1,800 people here. I'm probably going to lose half of you right now because you guys are telling me I'm lagging out. But yeah, back to the point of this is why the Tomorrow War, again, this is what I want people to understand about the Tomorrow War. This is what I want you to understand. All right? The Tomorrow War is being received so well because of the low standards in Hollywood. That's what we have to recognize. I've seen people go, well, it's just a bad movie. I can't believe people like this movie. I can't believe people are rallying around this movie. Believe it, because Hollywood has lowered the expectations so much to the point where we will accept a dumb, stupid movie that has no logical sense in it whatsoever, simply because it's not preaching to us and it has a likable character leading it. And that likable character is not on social media telling us that we're the worst people in the world. That is why the Tomorrow War is succeeding. It represents the low standard that Hollywood has created. That is why. Now, the other thing we want to talk about is me being banned from Twitter one more time for the same thing. Now, here's the ridiculousness behind this. Let me give you guys some backstory first, and then we will talk about what happened. So essentially, Az from Hill versus Babyface got permanently banned from Twitter because he was making a joking comment based on that She-Hulk, that red She-Hulk. And he basically was just like, all men must die, which is a quote from Game of Thrones. He made this tweet. Apparently he was mass reported and Twitter permanently suspended him. Permanently. He's done. It's over. He had like 25,000 followers. Okay. Now, I've been suspended from Twitter on my old D-Day Cobra account. I don't know what I had, 30,000 followers or something like that. I can't remember. And I left Twitter for a long time because Twitter is objectively a garbage platform. It is a terrible, terrible platform. Now, the reason I have another Twitter account is because I started an account to follow news. I kept it locked for months. But people kept seeing my videos. They're like, oh, you're on Twitter? You're on Twitter? No, I'm not. And finally, I unlocked it because people wanted to follow me. So after Az got banned, I decided I would say the same thing that Az said to see what happens to me, because Gary got banned also. Okay? Now, so I got banned, and I don't know if I'm lagging up or not, but looks like I am. But I got banned temporarily. I won, okay? I won my appeal based on this tweet right here. I told them this is a quote from Game of Thrones. It's a quote from Game of Thrones. All right? And they lifted my suspension and I won the appeal. Now they've done it again. They have suspended me for the same exact tweet again. This is Twitter right here. Now their whole thing is they want me to delete the tweet. Now, why do they want you to delete the tweet? Because they want you to admit that their stupid rules. They want you to admit that their stupid rules are the right rules. And by deleting the tweet, you are confirming their nonsense. I'm not deleting the tweet. This is why Eric July is still suspended from Twitter. Because Eric July, I can't remember specifically what he said. He responded to somebody going after him. All right. But Eric July got suspended. And their whole thing was, you're suspended. You can appeal it, or you can just delete the tweet. And essentially, that's what they want you to do. They want you to delete the tweet, confirming and admitting your guilt. He's not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Eric July has like 100,000 followers on Twitter. He's not going to delete the tweet. He's not going to do it. And he shouldn't delete it. I'm not deleting it. But that's what they want you to do. They want you to admit guilt by forcing you to delete the tweet, and then you can go on about your business. And I'm not going to do it. I'm absolutely not going to do it. So screw them, screw all of them. And, I'm glad Trump has this lawsuit, this class action lawsuit. I don't know what's going to happen with it. We'll see. We see these politicians kind of get up and do the same song and dance. Like, oh, yeah, we're going after big tech. We're going to do this. We're going to scream at Mark Zuckerberg. We're going to scream at Jack Dorsey, but nothing ever happens. Will something actually happen, or will it continue to be a dog and pony show? I don't know. But that's where we're at with the whole situation. It's really frustrating. Really frustrating. Okay, so we got a couple of super chats to get to. I literally just lost all of my fucking super chats. All of them. I'm gonna have to go into the back end of YouTube. So I will get them in a minute. I did see a few that just came in from Roger H with a super sticker. Eric K, swig of water for the Alabama redneck rigging. Yeah, it's working pretty good right now. All right, right here. Okay, here is some. Looking for them now. Robert says, more stupid thumbnails. You will get as many stupid thumbnails as you want. No doubt about that. And then Gaming or What says, wait, you got banned from Twitter because of your thumbnail? No. It wasn't because of the thumbnail. I just explained all of that. True Omen says, people who film that do not understand how Russians behave or talk or interact with families, and old culture produces unique behavior. Oh, of course they don't. They don't understand any of this. They don't understand any of it. They're just there, again, in their minds, Russia, collusion. Like, that's all they want to talk about with the whole Trump thing. The way they view Russians is absolutely hysterical. Ladies man, I sneaked into Black Widow and saw it for free. Nice. Tox Fox says, we'd been asking for a Black Widow or a Scarlet Witch movie for years. Instead, we got Captain Marvel and got called sexist when we didn't like it. That's exactly it. And I'll get back to that point. That's a great point. And that's the entire thing that they want to do. Obi-Wan 27883, maybe 66 Taskmaster was a trans male female. You know what? Retroactively, they will probably do that. The Clown World Review says, hi, thank you. Marshall Forward for $4.99. Thank you. Jason says, the Black Widow and Widow's fight was weak. It was weak. Biggles Met says, I am suspended from Twitter. I gave Lyndon an Aussie compliment. That doesn't surprise me at all. So yeah, the point of this whole thing is, like, and I got a swig of Glacier Cherry Gatorade for the working man. Ooh, that's some good Gatorade. That's some damn good Gatorade. Okay, so the point here is that when you are one of these activists, you can't make a good movie that the audience is going to like. You can't do that. Why can't you do that? Because you can't paint the victim narrative around it. You can't say that women are facing adversity. Women are facing hate. All of these men don't want women to succeed. Because when you have a movie like Wonder Woman that succeeds and everybody likes it, generally speaking, you can't build the victim narrative around it. It's all about a victim narrative with these people. These activists are only worried about that. Go back to Scarlett Johansson's interview that I covered here on this channel. Remember what she said. She said, it's all about the director, and whatever the director's name is, who has hardly any filmography to her resume. But she's like, it's all about so-and-so, and it's all about empowering women, and it's about time, because for thousands and thousands of years, we have faced adversity. We've been underappreciated and underpaid. And it's like, when you make a successful movie that everybody loves, you can't build that narrative around it. That's essentially what it is. That's why Wonder Woman, the most popular female character of all time in comics, it's why Wonder Woman, which was an objectively better movie by every single standard than Captain Marvel. But Captain Marvel got more discussion in the mainstream. It got more advertising from the mainstream. Why? Because Brie Larson was out there spewing the nonsense. It was getting so much hate. And of course, they could build a victim narrative around that. Therefore, it got more attention from the mainstream. It's never about what they claim it is. It's never about these things. It's always about projecting. It's always about creating something that isn't there. That's what this is always about. You know, there's not enough demand in reality for their victim nature, so they have to create it. It's why you have people like Jussie Smollett who create fake hate crimes, because he can't find a real one, so he has to create a fake one so he can play the victim. LeBron James did the same fucking thing. LeBron James created a fake hate crime. The media covered it first because it looked like they had a real story. Ooh, there's a Trump supporter spray painting things on LeBron's house. Well, it turned out they could not find anything to support the claims other than the spray paint that his boys covered up before the police got there. Suddenly, it started to look like they created a fake hate crime so they could get attention. As soon as it looked like the fake hate crime took place, the media stopped talking about it. No mention of it whatsoever. None. Why? Why do they not hold people accountable for their actions? Because it's not about their actions. It's about whatever narrative can be built around it. It's that simple. And all we're trying to do is say, leave the shit alone. Quit doing this. Everybody, generally speaking, has the same opportunities in life. Everybody has the same opportunities. If you work hard, if you apply yourself, and if you have adversity, you can make it in life. No, you're not always going to be successful at everything, because that is life. Nobody is successful at everything they do. It took me to my 40s to get successful, generally speaking. Now, yes, I was successful in different fields at a younger age, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. And I created Geeks and Gamers back in 2011. And it took a long time for that to get traction. And there were times that I thought about giving up on it because it wasn't going anywhere. And I didn't know what was going to happen with it. And I still have those insecurities today. I'm like, have I peaked? You know, has Geeks and Gamers peaked? You know, have we reached our limit? I don't think we have, not even close. But those things jump into my mind. And I don't ever fall back and go, man, well, at least I got my white privilege, you know, because that's never, ever been anything that I could have ever applied to anything. I've had to just deal with it. You know what I mean? I've had to deal with it and move forward and overcome shit. And that's life. And the more you hear the mainstream building these stories up about how people can't do this and people can't do that, they want to keep people scared. They want to keep people miserable. And they want to keep them on edge. They don't want you to believe you can do it. They don't want you to, because they're seeing a rise in it right now. They're seeing a rise in independent creators. They're seeing a rise in independent creators from all over the internet, and it drives them crazy. Right now, people on YouTube, more people are watching this right now than would be watching a CNN live stream unless there was something crazy going on. And that drives them crazy. Look at what they did to PewDiePie with the Wall Street Journal, I think. Wall Street Journal. Look what they did to PewDiePie. They completely just fabricated everything. Why? Because he had like 50 million subscribers, and they didn't like that he had more influence than them. So they sent out a hit piece on him. Why? Because they were intimidated by him. Well, guess what? Now he's got 110 million subscribers. So it didn't work. Your entire stupid plan backfired on you. And that is hilarious. The mainstream is very much nervous. They're very much intimidated by us. individuals with an opinion that don't line up with the narrative. It drives them crazy. So their entire thing is to continue to keep people scared, to keep people in fear, to make them feel like they can't do something with their life. You know, like for instance, Tim Tebow. Okay. I've talked about Tim Tebow a lot on our Sports Wars channel. By the way, we will be live tomorrow for Sports Wars. We do a Sports Wars live stream every Sunday over on that channel. But the thing with Tim Tebow is Tim Tebow has a lot going against him from a mainstream perspective. He's white, he's Christian, he saved himself for marriage, and he thinks that you can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. These are very dangerous things, okay? And the media hates the fact that Tim Tebow continues to try, even if he might seemingly fail in the eyes of many. They hate that he continues to try. And I remember most recently when he's trying to go work for the Jacksonville Jaguars, work out for them, I've heard the media people go, why doesn't Tim Tebow just accept his fate and fall in line and keep his broadcasting job? Why? Why does anybody need to accept anything? If an individual feels like they can accomplish more in life, then they need to go out there and do it. And they don't need to let people in the mainstream try to make them feel like you shouldn't do it. Life is about risks. You got to take those risks. You can't sit around in your house all day long with 4 masks on because Dr. Fauci told you to, at least this week, and then next week he'll flip-flop on it. You got to get out there and you got to do it. Life is about risk, and you got to get out there and take those risks. And sometimes it's going to work and sometimes it's not. But at least you're out there trying. And that's what the mainstream doesn't want you to hear. They don't want you to know this. They want you to say, they want you to believe that you should just accept the cards that you're dealt with in life and not try to, expand. Don't try to learn new things. Don't try to create new things. Just accept what is being thrown right in front of you and be scared every day of your life. Fuck these people. They are miserable losers. And everybody with a working brain already knows this. Yes, Robert, I won't be getting into the details of that, but yeah, there's a new airline variant, out there, and, it's just, they're just going to keep doing this, man. They're just, and as long as people eat it up, they're just going to eat it up. And I am truly astonished by how dumb things have gotten. My gosh, let me hit a refresh on this. And again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. Greatly appreciate all of you. And again, the stream seems to be holding up very well. Let me see. Blue says, do you think Taskmaster will be revived in Deadpool 3? I think anything is on the table because obviously with Deadpool being tied to the MCU now, they'll do anything. I think that they're capable of anything. And if you look at the Taskmaster, like the portrayal of the character in Black Widow was actually kind of cool, man. It was actually kind of cool. But the reality of it is it was a joke how it was portrayed. And it's just, it's like every time you see something good, you need to expect that it's probably going to end up bad. And that's kind of Hollywood in a nutshell. Like, I am very concerned about the Tomorrow War because, yeah, while I enjoyed the dumb summer popcorn flick, now, essentially, they see, oh, a lot of eyes are on this. A lot of eyes are on this. Now we need to what? Now we need to turn it into something else. We need to push diversity. We need to let them know that the women are just as prominent as the man in the movie. And it's just like, it's just stupid. Man, love seeing the chat. You guys have been, I love seeing you guys. Gary, I see you there. Love Geeks and Gamers. Hail, Jeremy. Thank you for that. I see Ruthie is there. Jesper. Let's see. Greetings from North Korea, Jeremy. We agree with you. God damn it. Jesper's trolling like hell. Why were you banned again? I was banned. I was banned for the same thing that I was banned for the first time. Let me see. The title and picture. Yes, absolutely. Sailor Mercury, I appreciate that. Yeah, so I made a tweet to reference the same thing that Az did, which is said the Game of Thrones quote, all men must die. And he was saying it in a joking way. And then, of course, Az was permanently suspended from Twitter for that. Permanently suspended. So to stand with my brother from Friday Night Tights, I was like, well, I'll tweet it out and let's see what happens here. Well, I tweeted it out and they didn't ban me at first. And then They did eventually get to me after they banned other people like Upper Echelon Gaming and things like that. Right here. So they banned a lot of other people. Then they finally suspended me. And their suspension the first time was the same as this one right here, where they're essentially saying, here's what happened. If you want to, you can appeal it, or you can just delete the tweet and you can have access back. And I'm not going to delete my tweet. I'm not going to do it. Now, so I appealed it the first time and I won the appeal. Now, here about a week later, the same exact tweet, I haven't tweeted it again. The same exact tweet, they have been flagged again, apparently, and I've been suspended again. Their whole thing is that I have to delete the tweet and they will give me access back. Well, I'm not deleting the tweet. Like I said, you got Eric July, Young Ripa, who has about 100,000 followers, and he is dealing with the same thing. He tweeted something different, though. I don't know exactly what he tweeted. And they want him to they want him to delete his tweet as well, and he's not going to do it. They want you to admit that their stupid rules are relevant and they make sense, and they don't. They don't. And it's just ridiculous, man. But I mean, look, I hate Twitter. As a matter of fact, there is a new social media platform, okay? There is a new social media platform. Now, I have not done a whole lot on this one yet. But let me sign in. And I can't give you a lot of details on it right now. But Getter is a new social media platform. It was created by one of Trump's senior advisors. And this is the platform right here. I do have an account right there. So if you want to sign up on Getter, again, I can't speak. To me, it works pretty well. To me, it works better than Parler did, but I don't know the details yet. Like, I don't think there's a private message system yet. So, but I am on Getter, and it does seem to be working fairly well for the most part, and we'll see what happens. But I don't know. It's time will tell. I don't want to just send everybody over to this new platform and then it just not be good. But for right now, it does seem like it's pretty decent. And I'm going to support it because I want to support alt tech as much as I can. But the main thing that I want to focus on is geeksandgamers.com and locals. And locals is the thing I love. I love locals. I'm very much thrilled with locals, the locals community, the locals team, and the confidence that they have given us moving forward that they're not going to censor. They're rolling out live streaming at some point, and we're going to try to live stream over on locals as well. And again, I understand the concern about locals and the whole, it's a paywall and everything. Look, essentially what locals is, and Lauren Chin described it the best way that I've heard it described. Basically, it's if Patreon and a Facebook group had a baby, that's what locals is. The difference is even if you're not supporting financially on locals, you can still follow on locals. You can still follow us and you can see the feed and you can see the interactions and get some of the notifications and things like that. So that's the positive aspect of it. So I know that some of our mods will drop links to our locals over there. And if you want to consider following us over there, and also, again, geeksgamers.com, our website, that's where you can support us directly. You can jump in the forums for free. You can create an account for free. And we're trying our best to continue to build those forums up. And then obviously for premium membership, $10 a month, that helps us more than you can imagine. Having that on our own platform, building our own infrastructure is important. And look, it's not easy. It's not easy and it's not cheap to build a social media-esque platform with we've got like 12,000 people signed up to geeksandgamers.com. And I don't mean like premium. Good Lord, if we had that many premium members, I wouldn't even be on YouTube at this point. I would be just creating content over there. But we have about 12,000 people signed up to the website in general, and that's a lot of people. And we're a small little website, and we're just trying to maintain, you know what I mean? And I think we're doing a pretty good job of it, but we're still having to build, and it costs a lot of money, and it takes a lot of manpower. And we're working towards it, but with your support, we can definitely get there. Okay, let me so to recap, Black Widow sucks. Okay. It's all about women empowerment and men bad. There's two prominent men in the movie. They're both stupid as fuck, or they're either evil or stupid. One of them's literally a Harvey Weinstein ripoff. They did such a good job of portraying this person as Harvey Weinstein. I figured Leslie Headland was probably involved in the creation of this character, seeing as she knows so much about Harvey Weinstein and his predatory behavior on women. By the way, she's developing a Star Wars series. Good job at Kathleen Kennedy on that hire. But yeah, Black Widow was not good. Swig of Gatorade for the working man. So yeah, it's just ridiculous. Now, so Black Widow sucked. Taskmaster is so bad. And it's what's so surprising is that it could have been so good, but Taskmaster is embarrassingly bad in this film. It's embarrassingly bad what they did. If you're a fan of Taskmaster, if you were looking forward to Taskmaster, you are going to go into this film very, very excited and very fucking angry when it's all said and done. It's very, very bad. The movie doesn't really know what it wants to be. The movie is all over the place. And like I said, and I'm just kind of reiterating my points from earlier, but we talked about this last night with, Critical Drinker on Friday Night Tights. But I mean, essentially that opening scene is pretty damn good. And again, so the reason I watched Black Widow was because I did the video on the box office. I see people saying like, want to know your thoughts. So I was like, all right, before we go live on Friday Night Tights, I need to watch this just so I can understand what exactly the dynamics are. And again, this is me listening to my audience because, again, you guys several times in the past when I didn't see movies I wasn't interested in, you wanted me to see them so I could give a more in-detail answer. So the opening scene is very good, in my opinion, and it kind of sets a nice tone for what I think we're going to go into. After that, it just slowly falls off the rails, and it slowly falls into just a pro women are good and women are everywhere and men are bad. That's essentially what it comes down to. And then you look at the creative efforts behind it and the people involved. That's what it is. That's where we are. Unbelievable. It's just disgusting that we continue to see this happen over and over again, but this is what Hollywood is into. Hollywood doesn't respect you. They don't respect these characters. They don't respect these properties. They only want to push their nonsense. Sad but true. Now, I also talked about the Tomorrow War, and I very much enjoyed the Tomorrow War, and I would highly urge everyone to go see it, but you have to understand it's not a good movie. It's a dumb popcorn movie, summer blockbuster-esque feel to it. But I loved it. I loved the Tomorrow War. Now, a lot of the reasons I probably love the Tomorrow War is because of the low expectations that Hollywood has created. We are in a point in time where Hollywood is producing so much bad stuff that when we see something like the Tomorrow War that doesn't have preaching to us and it has dumb, mindless action and a really good leading star and it has a nice, decent family dynamic, we're willing to be over the moon about it. The low standard that Hollywood has created has helped elevate the Tomorrow War, and it's getting a sequel, and I think that's great. So shout out to Chris Pratt. Shout out to that team. J.K. Simmons is in that movie. I really did enjoy the Tomorrow War. Like, it kind of gave me a vibe of almost like Independence Day to an extent. It's not as good as Independence Day, but it gave me that type of vibe. You know what I mean? And it didn't quite have the supporting cast that the Independence Day does or anything like that, but I just thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I see we got some more super chats, so let me check these out really quick. Obi-Wan says, all Geeks and Gamers and Fandom Menace channels should join the class action suit if they can. Pretty much everyone has been affected in some way. I agree. I don't know the details of, that and how that works, but it would be pretty cool if we could join in on it. And I think there's a lot of people that could join in on that. But again, I don't know the inner workings of that. I do have an attorney. Maybe they can point me in the right direction on that. Ruben Christopher Haynes becomes a member. Thank you for the support. Haran the Steadfast. I would have enjoyed a solid female a femme fatale movie, would have gladly paid 35 Canadian to watch it. Too bad. Well, that's the thing, is that all of you out there, all of you, generally speaking, have no problem with female characters. You just don't. You know, all of you are fine with, you know, whatever. You know, like, just give me a good story with good characters and I don't really care. Most of you are like that. You're like me. Okay. But they just assume that you're all racist and sexist. And if you criticize a movie with a woman, you're just intimidated by strong female characters. I've heard this over and over again. They do it. The people that hate me say this all day long. They're just like, Jeremy is so triggered at the sight of a woman. It's like, my God, do your research. But I mean, again, I'm fine with it. I get trashed every day on the internet. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Douglas, holy hell, $99 super chat. By the way, I started listening to a radio channel, 620. I believe his name is Dr. Gallagher. He talks about the drug industry and how they continue to push drugs instead of what your body actually needs. You may enjoy it. That's actually a pretty good. I may have to check that out. But yeah, thank Douglas is a mega supporter, man. So let me see. To radio channel 620. Is that like on Sirius? Sirius? Is that what it is? Sirius 620? Just curious about that. Thank you, Douglas. That is freaking awesome, dude. The Clocks man, did they made Taskmaster a woman? If so, why? Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, like, Taskmaster is not what you're expecting. I'll just say that much. Taskmaster is not what you're expecting. Son Goku, we're at the tippy top and we're literally only halfway up. Yeah, very well said. Douglas, again, I just watched Clownfish TV talk about the entertainment market. I don't know if it's related or what you hear nowadays. Yeah, I need to watch their latest video on Silverhawks too. Because I've heard about the Silverhawks toy line, which I think is a toy line. I need to look into the story. I think it's a toy line, and I'm really excited about that. So, Supreme Pumper, what in the world, Jeremy? I thought you were like 30 years old. Raylower, I can't read the rest of that. Have you tried the game Biomutant? I have not tried Biomutant. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm like 30 years old. Everybody thinks I'm in my 30s. Some people even thought like late 20s. I'm not. I am not. I just, you know, I don't drink alcohol and I don't smoke cigarettes and I don't do drugs. So maybe that's why I've kept my youth for all this time. But I do like pizza and cheeseburgers. Sky Cloud Rain, any chance of a Snyderverse? I mean, I don't like Zack Snyder's politics, but the Zack Snyder Justice League was worth keeping. I mean, I know a lot of people out there feel that way. I don't like Zack Snyder's Justice League universe. I don't like those movies at all. I think they're not good movies in any way, shape, or form. I enjoyed his Justice League, I guess, more so than the rest of the movies he made, but I don't think those are good movies, and I don't want to see. I could care less about the universe moving forward. But going back to the original idea of us doing that stream, which again, people that want to continue to bring up that whole situation want to misrepresent it, and that's perfectly fine. If you want to misrepresent, if you want to ignore all of my videos where I, the person that was directly involved with all of it, covered it, that's perfectly fine. That just shows you the relevance of Geeks and Gamers. People just want to continue to bring up this thing with Zack Snyder, misrepresent the entire thing, and then move forward. The whole reason, the whole motivation behind that Zack Snyder stream was to celebrate a fan movement. That's it. I don't give a fuck about Hollywood. I don't give a fuck about Zack Snyder. I don't ever need to talk to Zack Snyder a day in my life. This was about a fan movement and celebrating a fan movement. That's it. And we did that. We celebrated a fan movement. Even though I'm not a fan of that universe, I don't give a shit about that universe. But I do care about the fans being vocal and getting that universe, getting that movie and getting some closure on that universe. So I will continue to support fan movements. That's what that entire thing was motivated by. It wasn't motivated by talking to Zack Snyder or being friends with Hollywood or whatever. And no matter how many times people want to repeat that shit, it's just not true. It was about a fan movement. And that's what the entire thing was. What Zack Snyder said is on Zack Snyder. I have nothing to do with that. We did what we needed to do to celebrate a fan movement. If directors want to be virtue signaling and make fools of themselves, that's their right. But we did what we wanted to do and celebrate a fan movement. And that's the end of the discussion right there. Now, as far as the universe moving forward, if enough fans want it, I will 100% support it. You know, that's it. If enough fans want it, I'll support it, even though I don't like it. Because I don't care about Zack Snyder's universe moving forward. It's just not something I'm interested in. I don't like those movies. I'm a fan of Christopher Reeve's Superman. I'm a fan of Dean Cain's Superman. I even like Brandon Routh's Superman, even though I didn't like that movie. You know, and obviously I love Christopher Nolan's Batman. I love Michael Keaton's Batman. You know, I love the Batman the Animated Series. I love Superman the Animated Series. I don't like Zack Snyder's universe at all. I don't think it represents those characters in any capacity whatsoever. I think it's bad, but if enough fans want it, I'll support it. I don't think WB is going to. I don't think WB is interested at all. But if people want to continue on those movements, they have my full support. Robert, getting banned from Twitter is a badge of honor. It absolutely is. Your Muslim uncle, you and Az need a theme song called Banned in the USA. Lethal Lightning, latest Cold War trailer puts it past Modern Warfare, case closed. How the hell can a trailer put it past? How the hell can a trailer? Look, Lethal Lightning, and again, Lethal, he's a good guy. We like Lethal Lightning, okay? Lethal Lightning, very important part of Geeks and Gamers. Lethal Lightning is under the impression that Cold War, Black Ops Cold War, is a better game than Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's just not. Modern Warfare is the better game. I think Cold War has a lot of good elements, and I think the maps are better. The multiplayer maps are far better, but Modern Warfare is an objectively better game. It just is. It's got better mechanics. It's got better hit markers. It's got better graphics. The only thing that Cold War has is it has better guns and it has better multiplayer maps. That's it. Lethal continues to be wrong, and that's okay. But if you do want to see more of us playing video games, you can follow us over on Twitch, Geeks and Gamers. And you can also follow Epic Game Clips. Our Epic Game Clips channel is doing really well. And Gaming with Geeks, that's our gaming channel. So we got a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of cool stuff. Bert says, Jeremy, if you're driving to Gary's BoomerCon, will you make car videos? Your car videos en route to Comic-Con 2019 with some of your best content. That's a good idea, actually, Bert. I am driving. My plan is to drive to Vegas. It's going to be a very expensive trip because I did get a new vehicle. I traded in one of my vehicles, and I have a new vehicle that eats a lot more gas now. A lot more gas. It's going to be an expensive trip, but I'm definitely going to be making some blog style videos, whether that be for this channel or for my D-Day Cobra channel. And again, if you guys are not aware, I do have a personal channel, D-Day Cobra, DDAYCOBRA. I do a lot of political stuff over there, although a lot of that stuff you can't talk about anymore on YouTube. So I've kind of stayed away from a lot of that stuff now because the rules are so fucking vague. But if you have not, please subscribe to D-Day Cobra, DDAYCOBRA. Jay Hailstorm, here's the price of the ticket that could have been used to see Black Widow. Instead, it goes to Jeremy's internet repair fund so he can stop using the neighbor's dial-up. Yeah, man, it's so frustrating. My internet situation is so frustrating right now. But thank you, Jay Hailstorm. I do appreciate that. That is awesome. Mr. Buttcrack Media with a 99-cent Canadian sticker. Thank you with a poop emoji. Raging Rhino, the narrative's fucked. But not if you have family. I need to watch the Fast and Furious 9. I love the Fast and Furious movies. I do. Again, Fast and Furious is another thing where it's just they're so stupid. They're so dumb, that I just accept them. I just do. I just accept them. Donald J. Skywalker, have you been watching Clout Hub? They are relaunching. It's an all-in-one Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all-in-one. They have their own servers. I think I have created an account back when everything happened with Parler. I think I created one. I'll have to go back and look into that, but I'm not too familiar with the platform. Not too familiar with it. I'll have to look into it, though. That's pretty interesting. Jin Wong says, just tweeted out the all men must die meme. Duck Twitter. Hell yes. Fuck Twitter. Okay. Holy shit. I'm trying to catch up. The Clocksmen, they are making a Star Wars anime. What do you think? If you're talking about Visions, I did a video here on the channel talking about Visions, and it's just like I I cannot ignore the fact that it's Lucasfilm and Disney. I just can't. So, I mean, I've recently started getting into anime, and I've recently started to, really appreciate anime for a lot of different reasons. But anything that Lucasfilm is doing right now, I have no faith in it, and I understand that a lot of it's going to be separate. They're going to give these creative minds the creative freedom that they need, but I just don't have any faith in anything Lucasfilm is doing right now, and I'm not going to. I haven't watched The Bad Batch, and I think I probably might enjoy The Bad Batch, but I just haven't watched it because fuck Lucasfilm. Fuck them. After what they did to Gina Carano, I don't support them. I just can't support them. Like from on principle, I just can't support them right now. And again, everybody knows I'm a Filoni fan, and I love Filoni's work for the most part, but I just don't respect him. I don't respect Jon Favreau. I don't respect anyone at Lucasfilm because they showed their true colors with the Gina Carano situation and how they treated her and how she was treated by Lucasfilm. I just can't do it. Swig of Gatorade for the working man, though. Man, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate all you being here. You guys are awesome today. Great fucking turnout today. Let me check. I got emails coming in. It's all kind of crazy shit. All right, so now, let me see. Where was I at? Oh, the Star Wars anime. Yes. So for me, I think Visions has a lot of potential to be cool, but it's tainted by the fact that it's got the dark cloud of Kathleen Kennedy's Disney Star Wars hanging over it. So I just can't be excited. Josh, with a 99-cent super chat that was retracted, but I thank you for that. Raging Rhino says, Lethal wants to make the sex with Brie. I mentioned that during Friday Night Tights because we were watching this Brie Larson clip on Twitter, and I talked because Brie Larson made some type of comment or some type of pose. I can't remember. I was like, Lethal Lightning is going to go crazy over that. Planet Cult says, salutes not read from Denmark. Stream more, dude. Yeah. You know what? That's, and Planet Cult, thank you for that. That's something that a lot of people have said, because I get accused, and again, I'm fine with it, okay? I'm just making a point to say, like, I get accused of, oh, Jeremy's in this for the money. Oh, my God, you mean I started a business to make money? Oh, my God, how evil is that? Jeremy's only in this for the super chats. Jeremy doesn't even live stream that much anymore. I'm only live streaming now because most of you have asked me to go back to it. I don't live stream that much, at least not individually. And it's not because I don't want to or anything. I love interacting with all of you. It's just as my focus is in so many different places. I don't live stream that much, but I get accused of like, all he wants is those super chats. It's like, well, if that's the case, then I would live stream every day. I have a lot of focus going on, but I'm here on Saturday, every Saturday, because you guys have said over and over again that you want me to live stream more. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for every single person here. Yes, super chats are important. No shit. No fucking shit. YouTubers like super chats, okay? But you know what? The fact that there's 1,800 people here watching me. Earlier, there was almost 2,200 people here. That means so much to me. 99% of you are not super chatting, and 99% of you are just as important as the 1% that are super chatting. The people that are liking the video, the people that are lurking, the people that are commenting. Every single piece of this puzzle is important to me. Every single piece. And that's the most important thing that I am thankful for. All of you. Every single piece to this puzzle is important. Thank you so much. Every time. And look, going back to when Geeks and Gamers had its big rise, and Geeks and Gamers is this big channel, the biggest channel, and all this. Jeremy's the leader of Fandom Menace, all that stuff going around. Like, it would get my head a little bit, and I'm like, what happens if I go live and nobody watches? What happens if I go live and nobody watches? Now, every single time I have gone live, every single time we've gotten super chats. That has never been a fear of mine. Okay, but when we would get like 500 people watching, and I would be like, oh man, only 500 people are watching me. Like maybe the channel is dying, or maybe I'm not interesting. Shit just gets into your head. It just does. That's just being a normal human being. You know what I mean? And you got to get above that. You got to get past it. I don't think I'm any better than any person that is watching this video right now. I think I am lucky. I think I am, very blessed to have the following that I have. But again, you got to remember, just 4 years ago, man, I'm the guy who was walking around retail stores, working my day job, listening to podcasts, and just thinking, what could it be to have a following? What would it be like to have people listen to my opinions and to want to hear my opinions? And fast forward to where we are now, and I have that. And I'll never stop being thankful for that in any capacity whatsoever. It's truly incredible that we've come as far as we've come. I've had my mistakes. I've had my slip-ups. And you guys have stuck with me through all of it. You know what I mean? And that means the world to me. So this whole thing about Jeremy only wants super chats and all that, like, if that was the case, I would live stream more. I live stream on Twitch, okay? Every Wednesday, I live stream on Twitch with my team playing Call of Duty with about 100 people watching me. All right? I could go live on this channel and probably have 10 times that number, but we would rather just have it there on Twitch. It's a nice little small following, and people are there. We don't make a lot of money from it, but we have fun. And that's what it's all about, having fun. We go live for our premium members on geeksandgamers.com for 30 people watching us sometimes. And you know what? We have a blast doing it. And nobody's sending super chats because you can't send super chats on an unlisted live stream that's not meant for members. We just do it because we're having fun with it. So thank you guys so much for being here. It really does. Like, I had no idea we'd get 2,000 people watching us today. I had no idea. I see George is here. George, the living legend himself, has become a member of the channel. Thank you, George. And thank you, Love Geeks and Gamers. I'm going to highlight a few non-super chat comments for a moment, and then we'll get back to the super chats. Let me see. Jennifer, thank you, Jennifer. Just Joe says 1,800 likes, 1,800 watching. Amazing, man. Let me see. Unban Jeremy. No, keep me banned. Fuck Twitter. Fuck Twitter. You should take your shirt off. The whole point is to keep viewers, not lose them. So I'm not going to be taking my shirt off. Highlight this, says Leo Slayer of the SJW Weirdos. Okay. Donald says, I'm here because there's nothing else to watch. Here I am being like, thank you guys. I'm all like, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me that you're watching me on a Saturday. Donald's going to come in and go, there was nothing else to watch. That's what it's all about, right? Oh, fuck. That was good. God damn it. That was good. I'm here to clout chase this echo-based network. Oh, God. Yes, I can. I can. Oh, my God. That was so fucking funny, dude. I don't know why. Like, that one just hit me. Okay, let me get back on track here. Oh, man. That was good. That was funny. Let's see. I see Ruthie's here. Is Kaylee here? I see Phil TMNT is here. There's Donald. See, man, that's cool, man. You can't get caught up on stuff. Like, we're just here to have fun and, talk shit. And that's just the way it is. If Kaylee's here, hello, Kaylee. I don't see you. I don't see you in the chat, but I'm sure you're here. Oh, there you are. There you are. Came in for the thumbnail. I'm dying, man. Yeah, that thumbnail is on point. Thank you, Kaylee. Good to see you here. Jesus says, teach me how to drive a forklift. Hey, man, that's my specialty. Like I said, people are like, Jeremy's going to have to go back to retail. No, if I didn't have YouTube or Geeks and Gamers, I would be driving a forklift. Okay. I am a badass certified forklift driver. I am certified to drive and train. I am a badass. I can pick up a quarter with the forks. I'm that good. I love driving forklifts. That is what I would be doing right there if I wasn't on YouTube or had Geeks and Gamers. Forklift driving Jeremy. I can drive a reach truck. I can drive an order picker. I can drive a regular forklift. I can drive a 5, a 3. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. I'll just teach everybody how to drive forklifts. That's what we'll do. Geeks and Gamers are going to get into the forklift driving business. Okay? I'm going to start Geeks and Gamers forklift certification. That's what I'm going to start doing. Swig of Gatorade for the working man. Seriously, that's what I would do. I love driving forklifts because you kind of can get in your own zone. Now, again, it's completely against OSHA standards, okay? It's completely against OSHA standards, but I would put my headphones in while I'm, on doing whatever work, because I would work at like different warehouses and things like that. Some of them didn't have a lot of people around, so you got to be careful with that. But I guess I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. Geeks and forklifts. All right. Let me get caught up here again. Thank you guys, man. You guys have been awesome today. Seriously. Demi Moore's Tapeworm. The Tomorrow War was fun, but if we're using AR-15s and 5.56 calibers in 30 years, we're screwed. Should have been a 308 or stronger or an AK. Yeah, that's a good point. Jay Walker. I'm excited to see the new Venom Part 2 come out. I didn't love the first Venom, but it was fine. It wasn't the worst thing ever. So, yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the next step for sure. Motolicious, Tomorrow War's real bad guy was global warming. Ruben Christopher Haynes, we got your back, brother. We need to stop watching the crap they are telling us to consume. See you in Vegas in August. # solo lost money. That's right. And how many of you are going to be in Vegas for the Vegas meetup next month, August 11th through 15th, the Friday Night Tights / Nerdrotics / Geeks and Gamers meetup. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. I know George, who's in the chat. I think George is going to be there. Correct, George? You're going to be there? The legend himself, George. What's up, Bionic Belly Button? What's up, Subhuman? Eric K in the house. George, are you going to be here? According to Chris, it says Jeremy is weird. That is true. Echo Bay says I'll be in Vegas. George will be in Vegas, says Eric K. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Gerald Armstrong, you should create a nerd cinematic universe. We got so many people. Friday Night Tights, Drinker, Dankula, etc. Yeah, one thing I am looking at all of the options, because one thing they keep saying, like, oh, you got to create. We are creating here on YouTube. Like, we are creating content. We are creating things because people are genuinely entertained by a lot of things we do. And I look at Geeks and Gamers. Geeks and Gamers has so many amazing personalities. And I think that if we could do something to continue to expand those personalities, that's important. You know what I mean? Sweet, George. Hell yeah. Happy to hear it. But Geeks and Gamers has so many great personalities. You have Drunk 3PO, which again is one of my all-time favorite internet personalities. He knows that. I love what Drunk does. I love how he portrays that Drunk 3PO personality. And Jay is just a genuinely good person. He's awesome. You got Ryan. Everybody knows the Raging Ryan aspect of it. Krista Nova, the Goosefin herself, Tugs. You got X-Ray Girl, and the list just goes on and on. I could mention so many names. I'll stop because I'll eventually start forgetting somebody. But the point is that, we have a great cast of characters that are all around for different reasons, and they bring different things to the table. But as long as we can move forward, I'm pulling something up right now to show you guys. As long as we can move forward with that, I think we're going to be in great shape. And that's the thing I think about the most. Okay. Sky Cloud Rain. Tomorrow War had plenty of propaganda. It's just that people it tried to bow to are so smooth-brained. They missed it. Bad dad, smart girl, save the world. I mean, yes, but not really. Like the bad dad thing, they overcame that. You know what I mean? Like the family dynamic was there. If you even you can even go into the whole element of like going into the interstellar aspect. I love Interstellar. Okay. And I love it because the father-daughter dynamic, because obviously I'm a father. But you could actually point to like, oh, he was a bad dad. I don't think he was at all. I don't think Cooper was a bad dad at all. But Murph was obviously the super smart girl. So you could point that aspect to it. And again, I don't disagree with your take in terms of like, that's what Hollywood is doing. I didn't quite see it from that perspective, but I totally understand where you're coming from. And you could be right ultimately, because Hollywood doesn't deserve any they don't deserve any thing other than criticism. They don't deserve the benefit of the doubt or anything like that. Douglas, it's an AM station, but could be on Sirius XM. Got you, Douglas. Thank you. I'm going to look into that. Sky Cloud Rain says it had global warming, one world government, etc. Talking about the Tomorrow War. Kit Kat, as much as I love Captain Kirk, Captain Janeway is my favorite Star Trek captain. I came to Star Trek through Deep Space Nine Returns. Voyager had a strong woman captain who respects her male officers. See, I was never Star Trek's never been my big thing, but I did watch The Next Generation growing up, and I very much loved it. I love The Next Generation so much. Such a fantastic show. But I never really got farther into Star Trek. It's just, for various amount of reasons, but I respect Star Trek for sure. Joe says, show us your balls. What? I guess you probably spelled that out because they wouldn't let you say it in the super chat. That makes sense. Potato Pat, roll tide from T-Town, brother. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Ready for football season. Can't wait. Holy shit, man. You guys are lighting it up. Oh, my God. Obi-Wan, thoughts on Superman and Lois so far? I read an article that they fired the SJW writers, and they're mad they didn't get their message in there and no credit for the work they did on the show. I have heard that. Again, I've seen the first 2 episodes of Lois and Superman and Lois, and I loved it. Like, I can't really explain to you how much I loved the first 2 episodes. Part of me is like, I don't want to go back to it because I'm scared, because I think they're going to ruin it, but everybody says it stays really good. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'll just say this. Superman and Lois gives me the best interpretation of Superman since Christopher Reeve. That is how much I loved those first 2 episodes. Disparu is here and says, if you love the first 2 episodes, it just gets better in my opinion. That's so good to hear, man. I guess there's part of me that's scared to death because they're going to ruin it, but people say it's really good. And yes, as far as that SJW writers, they did fire the SJW writers. And I don't know about the credit and everything like that. I can't get into that. I see you, Tugs. Let's see. Tugs says, beep, bish. Superman and Lois is amazing. Love you. Thank you, Tugs. Appreciate that. Love you right back. Yeah, I love if everybody, and again, literally everybody has been telling me that it's that good. So I'm gonna have to binge through it, man. God, I love those first 2 episodes so much. Demi Moore's Tapeworm. Some backwoods hillbilly Alabama breeding project was a success. That's why you have eternal youth, or you're Ron Howard's clone. Not sure yet. Oh yeah, that was back to where people are like, "You're really in your 40s?" Yes, I am in my 40s. Shockingly enough. But again, I don't know. I don't know why I've been able to maintain my youthful appearance, but here I am. Arcade Alchemist says Minds.com is best now. It has Discord style chat. Really? I have a Minds account, D-Day Cobra. So if you guys I don't know if you can follow me over there. I need to sign back into it. I haven't signed into it in months, so I have to go check it out. Cliff 3188, love your content, Jeremy. I wish the staff involved in modern cinema would keep their mouths shut about what their movies are about. My opinion would be more objective if it wasn't insulted beforehand. Exactly. Stop insulting the fucking people that you're supposed to be marketing your movies to. Not complicated. Robert, Disney doesn't care about societal collapse. Glad you give half a fuck. They don't care. They don't. Mexican Iron Man, what a great week for Geeks and Gamers gaming channels. I love the Friendships Destroyed titles. Great job. Thanks for all you do building the community for us. Thank you, Mexican Iron Man. It has been a great week for the Geeks and Gamers gaming channels. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys a clip really quick. I see Drunk 3PO's here. I wasn't going to include him, but now since he's here. I'll include him. So this is our newest channel right here, Epic Gaming Clips. Okay, Epic Gaming Clips. Watch this one right here. This was Young Rippa, where I pissed off Young Rippa, and it's really good. So here we go.
I'm not gonna get a box, am I? Oh, here we go. They get a box, no protection. So I'm about to get hit by something.
Oh,
I missed it again, man.
Who's
This is my first box right here. This is my first box right here. No, it's not, because God Jeremy just took the bitch.
Here, I'll give you a boost. Come, Rippa. Here, take
Thanks.
a boost.
Appreciate that.
So good. But now since Drunk 3PO is here, we're gonna have to check out his spoon story real quick.
So
Okay.
I went to bed last night and I woke up
As people do.
and at 4 a.m. and there was a spoon on my back that was in the bed. I was like, it kind of startled me. I kind of sat up. And I don't know how it got there.
A spoon?
I literally sat there like trying to stand at the wall. Like, how did that spoon get in my? I don't ever take food in the bedroom. I'm very,
Bruh.
I'm like, how did they freaking get in my bed?
I had to play it. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, I love you, Drunk. I love you, Drunk. So if you want to see more crazy clips like that, go over to Epic Gaming Clips and subscribe. He says that was private. That was private, says Jay. That was private, he says. Says that was private, everybody. That's probably we probably should not have released that. Sorry, Jay. I didn't mean to expose that private information. That private information that you also tweeted out. But yeah, private. It was private, everybody. It was private information. So oh man, so good, man. I love the Geeks and Gamers crew, man. We got some crazy fools here, and I love it. Bestie me is now happy to support you, bro. Thank you, appreciate that. Let me see, Punk Waddle. I do agree that Tomorrow War would have been a decent sci-fi movie if the script, was better, but the budget, or with the script, but the budget and the big name actors got it more attention. Yes, absolutely. And George Moilo, again, I talked about it earlier. George Moilo has become a new member of the channel. Thank you, George. I do appreciate that. See you guys on the Streamlabs side. I will be getting the Streamlabs here momentarily. The John Beck, 99% of us need to super chat. Mind control, beep. Jacob Wetley says, Jeremy, are you going to see Halloween Kills? Possibly. I mean, look, I want to get back into the rhythm of seeing a lot of different stuff so I can talk more about it with you guys. So I'm definitely going to, look more into, being on top of the movies that are coming in. Planet Cult says, I like the streams for company. I'm sad like that. Hey man, I'm happy to help in any way I can. So the more positive feedback we get, the better it is for me. So thank you. Default says, Jeremy, I love you and your channel. I watch all the time, but you come off as a charlatan sometimes. Black Widow was great, emphasized family. Pratt sucks. Hey, and look, man, if you disagree, that's totally fine. Like, you know what I mean? I always respect everyone's opinions as long as you're not saying that I'm a racist or a sexist for my opinion. So if you enjoy Black Widow, I'm totally okay with that. I have no problem with anyone enjoying anything that I don't enjoy or vice versa. So I'm happy you did enjoy it. I personally did not. I thought it was really bad. MJ1 Media, nice shirt, Jer. Still following and still grinding. Absolutely. And when we do have the Vegas meetup, I will be bringing a ton of Geeks and Gamers merch that I'm giving away for free. And I'm talking a lot. I've got a lot of Geeks and Gamers merch, hoodies, hats, t-shirts, beanies. I'm giving all of it away for free. Not a single dime is going to be charged for any of it. And it is a lot. I'm probably bringing, I would probably assume I'm bringing thousands of dollars worth of merchandise to give away. And it's going to be free. It's definitely hundreds. It's probably thousands of dollars of merch that I'm going to give away for free. And that's just because I just want to give back to all of you for what you've done for me and for Geeks and Gamers and showing how much we appreciate that. Like, I don't know if I should mention it. Fuck it. I'm going to mention it. I remember, and I don't have all the details on me right now, but I remember that John Campea did like a meetup where he charged people like $5 fucking to come meet him or some bullshit like that. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. You're just a regular ass dude, just like me, just like everybody. We're all just regular people. Charge people to meet your ass. Get the fuck out of here. So, I'm bringing like thousands of dollars of merch, and it's just going to be given away for free. So, no, drunk. No, you can't get shit. Make me more money, drunk. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to give away. A lot. Clocks, man, do you think the near future anime will be woke? I'm concerned about the dubs, and how they are going to treat things moving forward, because I've already heard about some of the problems with the dubs where they change some of the language in the dubs. So I am concerned about that. Douglas, holy shit, Douglas, another super chat, $99. What you said about making money, it made me think about when I did Uber. People asked, can you make good money? I replied, you can, but if you're only in it for the money, you will be disappointed. I met many people that tipped greatly for the ride. I did all trips. That's awesome. Yeah, man, look, if I was in this for the money, just the money, I would have given up on Geeks and Gamers long time ago. I lost thousands of dollars to build Geeks and Gamers. Again, it was not profitable until like maybe late 2018. I created it in 2011. It wasn't profitable until late 2018. So for any of these fucking weirdos that say I'm doing this for the money, you have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea how business works. You have no idea how dreams work. It takes time. It takes commitment. It takes money, and it takes a lot of adversity to get to a level where you're actually making money. And I lost thousands and thousands of dollars to get here. And I'm happy that I'm here now. And I'm very thankful for everything we have. But it was not easy to get to this level. And I think that, we've got a long way to go, because we are not even close. We're not even close to where I think the potential of Geeks and Gamers ultimately will take us. Blue-Eyed Scorpio, here's the ransom super chat you demanded in DM, or else you'd ban me. Dab says, shout out to Gears of War 1 in the background. I miss swole, mature, and badass male protagonists. Take care. Fuck Disney. You the man, brother. Hell yeah, man. Gears of War. That was a man's man game right now. What do you need? What do you mean, bro? Do I need super chats turned on? I don't know what that means. Are you asking, do I need them turned on? Or what? I don't understand the question. Joshua came for that thumbnail. I'm dying, man. Hell yeah. The Clocks, man. Making OnlyFans, J-Dog. No, the point is to make money, not lose money. I've lost enough money over the years. Mexican Iron Man. Brother, ignore these critic haters. They're morons. People don't know that YouTube takes that much off top, or the third off the top super chats. Doesn't send the money until 5 weeks after the day super chats is sent. Yeah, they don't pay attention, and it's fine. It is what it is. I don't pay attention to them in the respect of, I don't let them affect me. I let them motivate me. And again, I watch the people that don't like me. I watch what they say. I pay attention to the criticism. People have made this conclusion that Geeks and Gamers main channel is the definitive barometer of success or not for Geeks and Gamers. And I'm like, we have 7 channels and a website and a Twitch channel. I don't know I don't know how that, equates to success for one channel, but whatever works for you. Echo Base Network. If anyone in the chat has the Heart of Jedi book, we are giving away 4 autographed books plates from the author tonight on our live stream at 7 p.m. Central Time. So Echo Base Network, go check them out. They have 4 Heart of the Jedi books. They are giving away autographed tonight on their live stream. 420 Gunny Inc. Just to clarify, Jon Favreau actually tried to save Gina's job, but Kathleen Kennedy pulled rank over him, apparently. Castlevania on Netflix. Is it woke? Carmilla outsmarted and outkilled by Hector and Isaac. I want to watch Castlevania. I'm a fan of the video games in Castlevania for sure. Now, going back to the Jon Favreau thing, I don't know where that information has come from, but I would like to know where it came from, and I'd like to get actual clarification on that because I don't know anything about that. Jesus, just keep Krista away from a forklift. Krista driving a forklift would be internet gold. It really would. Robert, wore a headset, operating crew, serve weapons. Forklift sounds more difficult. Forklift driving is so much fun. I miss it. I haven't driven a forklift in years now. Loki's Morning Mischief says, only became a member because you have a huge channel. Laughing my ass off. See you in Vegas, brother. Hell yes. See you in Vegas. Looking forward to it, man. It's going to be awesome. Let me see. Claudio Rogojan. Black Widow wasn't even really woke. It was just really bland. Felt like a pilot episode of a TV show stretched into 2 hours. That's a great way to describe it. Now, I think that it was woke, but not as woke as it could have been for sure. But I think to say that it felt like a pilot episode of a TV show stretched into 2 hours is 100% accurate. That is definitely accurate. Very well said. John Miller. So I guess there won't be a live action Planet Hulk, huh? Probably not. Jumped on me again. Why does it do that? Sky Cloud Rain. In a parallel universe where Luke is still on Star Wars, Chris Pratt plays a young Han Solo, and it broke the charts. Yeah. Could you imagine that? Like, I would totally buy into Chris Pratt playing a young Han Solo. I would. And I know that's been rumored forever. All right, let me get over to this Streamlabs side really quick. Trying to catch up. Holy shit, you guys are lighting it up over here. Spirian for $5. Byron, $20. I was going to say, Hollywood does not understand the redemption arc, but the dad, J.K. Simmons, proved that there are storytellers that still understand it. Marvel writers are just incompetent. 100% agree. That's why I liked The Tomorrow War. The Tomorrow War was awesome from that perspective. It had the family dynamic and the redemption arc. These are things that are important in movies as long as they are told properly. I canalist swig for Griggs, $5. Santiago, your gaming streams are awesome. It's so refreshing to hear people talking normally. Also, that Donald chat was ruthless. That was pretty damn funny. I'm gonna have to clip that probably. That was really good. Santiago, you're in your 40s. You look like a stressed out 30-year-old. Nope, not 30 for sure. I wish. I canalist $5. George Moilo for $200 on the Streamlabs side. What the hell, George? What the hell, you crazy person? I love you. George says, Jeremy, keep taking the fight to Hollywood machines who keep dredging the Monterey porn stables and for content creativity. Sorry, it's just when Streamlabs breaks it up, it's hard to read all the words on it. Star Wars sucks. Solo lost money. Gina did nothing wrong. Here's to Vegas, baby. You always have my support. Hail all. Hail all. George mother effing Moilo in the house. Are you still sick, by the way, George? I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I hope you're feeling better. Let me know. Because and it's your birthday too, right? Happy birthday, George. Happy late birthday. That is awesome, man. We love George. Yeah, man, I can't wait to hang out with you in Vegas, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I know Drunk's going to be there. I know many people that, we're going to try to do some Geeks and Gamers stuff there. A few of the members are going to make it to Vegas. So we're going to do some vlogging with Geeks and Gamers. It's going to be amazing. Ruthie is here. Krista Nova's here. Okay. No, it's my mom. I'm okay. Well, best wishes to your mom, George. Hope everything works out, buddy. We're here for you. If you need anything, you just let me know. Man, that's awesome, George. Thank you for the support. Let me see. Oppo, hello. I've been desperately writing about an urgent matter of mine to your Gmail. My inquiry has a ticking clock, so I beg of you, please at least give me a response. I'm in a terrible rush. Thank you. What is did you email me under the same name as you did before? Let me see. I'm trying to see. I'm looking at my email now. I will look at it. Is it under that same name? I just need to understand what name I'm looking for, because I got a lot of emails. Boggy Boo, I don't know why the critics hated the Tomorrow War. It was very diverse, had strong women left and right and center, with Chris Pratt and his daughter as the great white saviors. The problem is it didn't have the narrative. It's not preaching. They don't care about diversity. Okay. Critics don't care about diversity. The mainstream media doesn't care about diversity. They care about building a narrative around the diversity. That's what we don't, a lot of people miss, is that they don't care about diversity. Look at what was it? Hang on, let me see if I can find it. And I'm gonna prove to you why they don't. I'm gonna prove to you, okay, that how they don't care about diversity. Because I've talked about this many times. I've talked about this here on this channel, okay? This right here is more proof of how Hollywood doesn't give a shit about diversity. They only care about building a narrative around that diversity. Again, I have talked about this particular film many times on this channel because I saw this film and I loved this film. This right here, proof they don't care about diversity. Okay? Shaft 2019, okay, was basically an all-black cast. Okay, but it was not politically correct. Well, all those fans that you say are racist and sexist gave it a 94%. Do you know why? Because it was fun, it was funny, it was self-aware, and it was entertaining, and it was an all-black cast with, I think, a black director, if I'm not mistaken. Look what the critics gave it. Look what the critics gave it. Do you know why? Because they don't care about diversity. They care about the narrative that can be built around it. So now, by the same standard that the Hollywood critics have applied to us, are they in fact racist and sexist and intimidated by black people? Why did they give that movie such bad reviews? Are they intimidated by black people? That's the same standard you have put on the fans. Why don't we hear about all the positive reviews for Shaft 2019 from the fans? Why don't we hear about that? Because there's no narrative to be built around it. It's not about diversity with these people. They don't give a shit about your race or your gender. They only care about the narrative that can be built around it. That is why. That is why. I would highly urge everybody to go watch Shaft 2019. I love the movie. I love the movie. And apparently critics don't like it. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Exactly, Cosmo James. Exactly. That movie wasn't PC enough. That's it right there. Very much so. So I got, oh yeah, that was based off a super chat that sent me on that one. But yeah, but that's why. They don't care about diversity. They don't care about diversity. Matt G for $1.49. Thank you. That Tug Life Back to the Superman and Lois is amazing. I can't wait to catch up on it. Nerdrotic's Humongous Backyard. Jizz works as a good skin de-ager. Ryan told me so. Eric Weinberg, banned for speaking the truth. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Eric K, or Ejac K, was a non-binary spoon. That Tug Life. It's Phasmophobia in Jay's bedroom. Michael G. Jeremy, did you listen to Bob Costas' comments about MAGA? Do you have any comments about that? I loved that guy. It killed me. I don't know if is there something recent that Bob Costas has had to say? I mean, I lost interest in Bob Costas a long time ago, and I used to be a fan of Bob Costas, but I lost interest in him a long time ago because of his political nonsense. So has he made more recent comments? Because if he made more recent comments, I'll cover that on Sports Wars. So I'll have to check into that. God Phoenix 66 says Black Widow was a good movie. You ever tried? You ever get tired of crying like a man baby? No. God, I wish I could highlight that one again. It just came in so long ago. Let's see. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to let me see if I can highlight that. Just because. Damn it. Can't find it. Oh well. Yeah, so this person named God Phoenix says Black Widow was a good movie. You ever get tired of crying like a man baby? No, especially when it makes people like you send me $5. Thank you. Thank you for paying me to insult me. How does that work? Like, do you think why would you think that would work on me? I'm going to pay you money to tell you I don't like you in hopes that stops you from saying the things that you're saying that I don't like. That's not going to happen. Now, again, if you like Black Widow, that's perfectly fine. But it's clear that my opinion upsets you. And that's something you need to work out. But for me, I don't have a problem if your opinion is different than mine. You're the one that seems to need my opinion to reflect yours. And that's an insecurity on your end that you need to work out. You know, people that are confident in their opinions don't need others to repeat it. And that's the whole problem with people like you that are always calling people man babies or names because they have a difference of opinion. Like, I'm a big fan of Terminator Salvation. A lot of people didn't like Terminator Salvation, and that's okay. I didn't call them racist or sexist or man babies because they didn't like a movie that I very much liked. I'm okay with people having different opinions. That's something that I have noticed more often than not, that the people that have a problem with my opinions seem to need validation for their opinions. I don't need that. That Tug Life. Can I have some merch? Tugs, you can have merch. Not Drunk 3PO. Because you sent a super chat like a decent person, Tugs. Jay didn't even send a super chat asking for the merch. He just said, can I have merch? At least Tugs sent a super chat, which is all I'm about around here. Cliff Sanders, Big Papa Jeremy got the hook up. Damn right. Kansas Creative Sports Alliance. Thank you for becoming a member to the channel. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And again, if you're a sports channel, check us out on Sports Wars. We'll be live tomorrow. Beep, bop, boop. G&G hasn't peaked yet. You definitely have, though, at Mario Kart with a C. Hashtag disappointment. Don't be spelling Mario Kart with a C. You know I don't like that shit. Cuz7777, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me see. Claudio, Black Widow also made Taskmaster a mindless drone, which is not what Taskmaster is at all. He was just another Widow, basically. Yeah, what they did to Taskmaster was just disgusting. It really was. Stetson's Gold, Virtue Signaling Hollywood, fear getting me too'd. Yes. Michael Songer, you should create a forklift simulator video game. Well, we are working on the next Geeks and Gamers video game. Will there be a forklift level in it? I can't say that at this point in time, but let me see. The Clown World Review. I live in Vegas. Can't wait to meet everyone. Can't wait to meet you. Leo, Slayer of SJW Weirdos. I would love to go to those SJW Weirdo jobs, if any, and remind them while they are flipping burgers that they are just doing it for the money. Exactly. Now, going back to Stetson Gold's $2 super chat, though, Virtue Signaling Hollywood fears getting me too'd. It's projection. That's what it is. It is projection. It's them projecting so that they can, push all of these fears and concerns out on all these other people. That's really what it is. It is projection. That's what it is. Like, again, and let me get a swig of Gatorade, and then I'll tell you something real quick. Swig of Glacier Cherry Gatorade for the working man. Okay, so in my experience, and I mean, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just making an assumption here, but like, do you hear me proactively talking about other YouTubers? No. You hear me reacting to other YouTubers that talk about me or make accusations towards me. I don't proactively go after other YouTubers. You know, the Star Wars Explained thing. I never mentioned the guy's name. I was a fan of Star Wars Explained, and then he brought me into it. He brought me into it. He brought me into his channel and trashed me. And then him and his wife have played the victim ever since because they couldn't handle my response. Don't throw the first punch if you can't take the response. I don't talk about other YouTubers. I don't, unless they are talking about me. Generally speaking, I don't try to make, look, I talk to a lot of YouTubers that, you know, are privately. Like, I talk to a lot of people, big name YouTubers that you guys would have no idea that I talk to, because I don't need to publicize it. Because number one, some of them don't want the heat, which is totally fine. I understand that. And I say this to everybody I talk to. I tell them this. I told Zack Snyder this, just like I tell all these other YouTubers that I talk to. Talking to me will bring you some negative attention. Make sure you're willing to deal with that. Make sure. And I even remember I had some bigger YouTubers that are like, you know, I don't know why you're telling Zach that. It's not like he cares. You're like the negative attention you will bring him is probably nothing compared to what he deals with. And that's probably true. Well, guess what? It still didn't work. I told him, I was like, I don't know if you really want to talk to me because it's going to bring you negativity. It's going to. And he's like, it's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Thank you, though. He thanked me. He's like, thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. You know, I was like, well, just letting you know. So I tell this to other people as well that I talk to. And some of them are like, yeah, don't mention that, you know, we talk or whatever for whatever various reasons. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. But when I hear other YouTubers constantly going after me, when I've never said a word about them, it makes me go, what are you hiding? Why are you being so proactive against me? What am I doing that makes you so defensive that you have to go after me proactively? Just makes you question that. That's all. Just makes you question that. So again, I typically never go after any other YouTubers unless they go after me. That's it. I'm a counterpuncher. That's it. So projection is all over the place. It's all over the place. Leo, Slayer of SOW Weirdos. I got that one. Fluffy Panda. After I get past the first 20 minutes of Lil Woke Shots, War was decent. Not as much as Troopers, but all right. Wrath of Man was really good. Yeah, I mean, I want to see Tomorrow War again for sure. Just to kind of gauge it, because I want to hear some criticisms and some things that people have said and try to take that into account. But I was pleasantly surprised with it. I really was. A Clocksman. Naughty Dog is infiltrate Final Fantasy, J-Dog. They're going to infiltrate Final Fantasy? Really? Really? Let's see. I'll have to look into that. We'll make a video for Gaming with Geeks if that's the case. Mel Alea says, glad I caught the tail end of this chat. Keep up the good work. Would love to see a Smash Bros. Competition video. I'd join if you needed a fourth, LOL. You know, I love Super Smash Bros., but the game to me is unplayable online because the lag is so bad. It's unplayable. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad, and it's unplayable, and it's sad. Nintendo. Everybody knows I'm a big Nintendo fan. Get your shit together. Nintendo, you have sold nearly 100 million Nintendo Switches. 100 million. It is on pace to potentially become the biggest selling console of all time. It has been on top of the charts for 2 years now. Get your servers together, Nintendo. What are we doing? How are we in 2021 and Nintendo still can't get their servers together? It's embarrassing. Seriously, Nintendo, do something. Fix this shit, man. My God. It's so frustrating as a fan. Gene the Book says toward Bleach Season 1 on digital, Ghost Samurai Action Adventure. Or are these suggestions that you want me to watch? It sounds like those are suggestions, so I'll take those into consideration. Marksman. Morning from California. You saw the clip of Goblin singing. There is money to be made. Love the stream. You ever watch Short Fat Atoku, the Canadian Ripper? I don't know who that is. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, Marksman, I did look into the video you sent me. And you're right, there is money to be made. Whether we can pull it off, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to look into it. And I do appreciate that. And again, that's the thing about Geeks and Gamers, man. We've got endless opportunities ahead of us. We're not shoehorned into nothing. We're not shoehorned into Hollywood or video games or sport. Like, we cover sports, we cover theme parks. Park Hopping's going to go live, I think. Or Park Hopping, are you going live later? You usually go live on Saturday. Sometimes things change. I need to get confirmation of that. But is Park Hopping going to go live? Let me know. Boom, boom, boom. And I see a comment I want to highlight while I'm waiting for that confirmation on that. I did see a comment right here. Okay, in 15 minutes they're going live on Park Hopping. Okay, sweet. So yeah, so we've got Park Hopping. We've got so many things going on. There we go. That's a nice one right there. Jeremy, I have been a fan of yours for some time. Thank you for saying the things that we need to be saying. We have your back, love. Thank you. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let me see. Yeah, so 15 minutes. Jay says they're going live in 15 minutes. Krista says yes in 15 minutes. Okay, cool. So again, that's the thing. Like, Geeks and Gamers has so many opportunities. You know what I mean? So many opportunities that we can explore. And we're not caught into any specific thing. And that's the beauty of Geeks and Gamers and what we've created. And Krista always tells me this. Krista's always like, Jeremy, we have so many things we can do, like so many opportunities, so many things we can get involved in, and so many things we can cover. And Krista gets it. Jay gets it. You know, so many people on this team get it. They understand what we have going on. And that's why I don't mind. My ego doesn't care. I'll go stream on Twitch for 85 people. That's fine, because those 85 people are being entertained. Those 85 people are having fun watching us stream, or 90 or 100 or whatever it is. You know what I mean? We'll go live on Gaming with Geeks in the middle of the night for 200 people watching us play Mario Golf. We'll do that because those people are entertained. You know, it's not about who isn't there, it's who is there. And we're going to be putting our hands all over the place in terms of getting involved in different things. Like I said, sports, theme parks, video games, movies. We're doing the outdoor channel. That is still in the works. It's planning, and it's a lot of logistics involved, but the outdoor channel is happening. Fishing, deep sea fishing, and hunting. Yes, Geeks and Gamers is getting into that side of things. Deep sea fishing and hunting. Yes, that's what there's just, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. So, you know, we're just going to keep trying. As a matter of fact, I know I've shown you this before, but I'll show you the guy that's going to be running my outdoor channel. Right here. This is the guy that's going to be running the outdoor channel. Okay. And again, this is just, and I've known him probably 25 years. But this is the guy that's going to be running my outdoor channel right here. Okay. And this is just an average weekend for him. Okay. That's the guy that's going to be running the outdoor channel. That's just a day. He's an expert. He's an expert fisherman. All right. He's a deep sea expert fisherman. That's the guy that's going to be running that. Okay. So we got a lot of cool stuff in the works. So the outdoor channel is still in the process. Okay. That's just an average day for him. That's the type of shit that we're going to be showing you on the outdoor channel when it's up and running. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. So, sky's the limit, baby. Sky's the limit at Geeks and Gamers. Okay. 420 gun NY or NY 420 Gun NY Inc. Sorry. Thoughts on rumors that Henry Cavill might be starring as Commander Shepard in a live-action Mass Effect movie. I think that Henry Cavill right now is, and again, it kind of goes back to, you know, what I was talking about with the Tomorrow War, swig of water or swig of Gatorade for the working man. But Henry Cavill, if we were in the 80s or 90s, Henry Cavill would be a global superstar on a level that, you know, we probably haven't seen outside of maybe your Tom Cruise or your Arnold Schwarzeneggers or something like that. Henry Cavill would be such a massive star. But unfortunately, we live in a time where, you know, alpha males and men that represent men and look like men and act like men are something that Hollywood continues to shy away from. So if Henry Cavill was starring as Commander Shepard in a live-action Mass Effect movie, on the surface, it sounds like a great idea. But the reality of it is it's going to be more so what happened in The Witcher, I think, where he's going to be pushed to the side for someone else. And that's just the sad reality of the situation. Henry Cavill would be so much of a bigger star if we were in a different time. You say Henry Cavill can't act, though, and Guitar Jedi. And I don't look, I'm not saying Henry Cavill's the greatest actor in the world. Neither was Arnold. Neither was Stallone. The Rock isn't even the greatest actor, but The Rock will bend the knee to the political side of things. Absolutely will. He 100% will bend the knee to the political side of things. So, but the star power that Henry Cavill has is second to none, in my opinion. Robert, have you ever thought about how bad things would get if we weren't quiet? Oh yeah, absolutely. 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 Our voices matter. They matter on a significant level. Emperor Billy Ritchie, we need a Geeks and Gamers Titanfall 2 skin. Oh my God. You guys have no idea how much I love Titanfall 2. If you have not seen me play Titanfall 2, I will be playing that this week once my internet gets repaired. But that'll be on Gaming with Geeks. Titanfall 2, one of my all-time favorite games, one of the greatest games ever made. And yeah, love it so much. Reality check numero uno. Hashtag Steven Dorff was right. Hashtag let's get negative. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Douglas with $5 says merch. Yes, actually, you can get Geeks and Gamers merch right now. If you go to geeksandgamers.com, we have a Teespring store, so you can go over there. And if there's anything you want to see added, let Krista Nova know, and we will get more stuff added to the Teespring store. But I will be giving away a lot of merch. So, Fluffy Panda, if Drunk wants merch, he should ask his girlfriend Gina, LOL. Syntax, Justice for Drunk 3PO, give him merch. Now Drunk's got the whole chat on his side now. Till all we are one. Swig of water for the working man. When are y'all going to Vegas? August 11th through the 15th. Nerdrotic will have all the information covered over there. Check them out on Instagram and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll have more information for you for sure. The Sign of Zeta. I love Terminator Salvation. My favorite part was when John Connor says his name at least 8 times in the movie to make the audience aware of what his name is. I love Terminator Salvation so much. Love it. A Clocksman, what do you feel about The Last of Us 2 1 year later? Fuck Naughty Dog. Well, I haven't played it, and I will not play it. I think that it's the Last Jedi of video games. And is George gone? You leaving, George? Make sure you didn't send anything else. Okay. Are you leaving, George? Have a good one, George. Thank you, buddy. Let me see. I just want to highlight George's message if he's leaving. Boom, boom, boom. Trying to. So much to keep up with. I can't find a comment to highlight. Sorry, George. I saw Eric Kate said, have a good one, though. But anyway, thanks. Okay, have to go. All right, buddy. Have a good one, George. Everybody say bye to George, the legend himself. We'll see you in Vegas, buddy. Take it easy, man. Yeah, but as far as Naughty Dog and Last of Us 2, I've not played The Last of Us Part 2. I won't play The Last of Us Part 2. I think it's the Last Jedi of video games. I think Neil Druckmann is a piece of shit. I've lost all respect for Naughty Dog as a company after what they did to me and so many other creators. It's just ridiculous and unacceptable, and I will not ever have respect for them as long as Neil Druckmann represents that company. Fuck Naughty Dog. GG, let's see, G Game Master 16 for 2 $1 super chats. Thank you. The Sanctuary of Geeks. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for being an inspiration for me and my channel. We passed 700 subs. Are you following Euro Soccer? First, our England team first time England had been to the final since 1966. I don't follow Euro Soccer, but I do want to tell you congratulations for hitting 700 subs. I mean, again, it may not seem like a lot to some people, but I can guarantee you, hitting 700 subs is a big deal. Hitting 1,000 subs was monumental to me on this channel. I couldn't believe it, and I still can't believe it that we even got to that threshold because it took us so long to get there. So yeah, man, nothing but congrats on that 700 subs, man. Keep grinding. You just don't know. You don't know what the future holds unless you're out there and you're grinding and creating your own content. So do your thing. Christian Navarro, hey brother, I see myself on the left, but I truly appreciate and enjoy Geeks and Gamers. It's refreshing and necessary to see other points of view, especially when you are right. Screw the haters. Thank you, Christian. That's what I love hearing. That's what I love hearing. I love that people that have a different political opinion support Geeks and Gamers, because Geeks and Gamers welcomes different political opinions, different movie opinions, different everything. We welcome all that. What we don't welcome is far left-wing lunatics. We don't welcome that. We're not going to deal with your crazy radicalized bullshit. It's just not something we're interested in. But that's the majority of people we do accept and respect. No problem there. Claudio, at least they got the look of Taskmaster mostly right, even if they did look somewhat like a paintball player. Notice how I'm saying he, too used to it. Dude, like saying I love the paintball player because it did look like a paintball player. And I did notice how you were saying he. Francisco Sanchez Jr. I work at, it jumped on me. I work at a New York college, so you can imagine how much woke nonsense I hear, along with the one-sided compliance training they make us do every year. I'm also sailing the high seas to Black Widow, if you get my drift. I absolutely do. And Francisco, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Am I froze up? Let's see. Trying to see if I'm froze up. Let me see here. There we go. Did I just lag out? Did I just lag out? Can't see anything. Okay, can you guys hear me? Don't know if you can hear me or not. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, can you guys hear me? All right, I think we're back. So weird, man. Never know what the hell's going on with YouTube. All right. Testing. I don't know what's going on. Am I back? Trying to see. I think we're back. All right, I just got a text. Gary told me it's YouTube, so YouTube's having issues. Fucking hell. All right, I think I'm going to end it. I'll try to do another. I'll go live again later tonight, guys, and catch up. All right, Gary said he sees me, but yeah, I can't reload anything. Everything is down for me. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream because I don't see anything. Okay, you can hear me? All right, if you can hear me, but I can't pull anything up. I can't pull up the back end on YouTube or anything. This is crazy. Yeah, I can't access anything. I'm gonna hang with it. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Can't see the chat. Yeah, I can't see anything. I can see my chat on the Streamlabs side, but I can't see anything on the YouTube side. I think YouTube's down. All right, can you guys see me at least? Let me know. Crash the stream. Crash the stream like old days. So is YouTube down? Wow, this is crazy. So maybe YouTube's down. Yeah, I can't access anything. It's so weird. Not enough memory to open, so I can't even open up the back end. All right, Gary is keeping me informed. Everybody say hey to Gary from Nerdrotic. Gary's keeping me posted on what's going on. Okay. Man, we lost like 1,000 viewers. All right, I think we're back, but I cannot access the back end of YouTube, which is very strange. All right, now it's back up, maybe. Okay. All right, I think we're back. So let me see. Okay. Nope. Still not back. Refresh. Give me just a minute, guys. I apologize. Trying to get all this figured out. Okay. I think we're back now. All right. Now we're good. We're good. We are live. We're back. Okay. So let me see, because now I've lost all of my super chats. But at Francisco. Okay, so Gene the Book, Bleach is an anime with Ghost Samurai. Yes. Okay, then I understood what you were saying. Marksman, short, fat otaku tackles counters and breaks down leftist ideology, movements, arguments, and so on from an intellectual level. He also games on Twitch. I'll have to look into that. Chris Curran says, what time do I need to pick you up for the Snake Eyes movie since you are eager to see? Whew, I have no desire to see that whatsoever. No desire. Did you ever watch the Witcher trailer I kept giving you guys yesterday? I haven't watched it yet. I might just do a reaction to it. Let me see. Oppo says the email is sent from. Okay, I'm not going to read your email out, but I will keep an eye on that. Jesse Padilla. Why in the hell is Robert Downey listed as in the cast of Black Widow? He is still listed there. Really? Interesting. And then Super Nate says, Campia's Steven Dorff rant killed my brain cells. I didn't even see it. I'll have to watch that. Jeremy, is that a 1776 type of hoodie you're wearing from a conservative twins of the Hodge brothers? If so, I'm down. Yes. So, and then Nintendo Power, hello world, fucking with the chat. Oh yeah, absolutely. Back to the Aaron Jones comment. Yes, this is a 1776 style Geeks and Gamers logo. I kind of actually think the stars are a little too big. I'm going to kind of get the stars to get a little smaller, but this was a test run. What do you guys think of the 1776 style Geeks and Gamers logo? It's not like an official logo, but it's just it's to represent freedom and things like that. So do you guys like that? Let me know. All right, it looks like we're finally back. Still having problems with the chat? You like that? So do you guys want to see this design on Teespring? If you guys want to see this design on Teespring, let me know. I'll make that happen. All right, so we're back up to 1,000 viewers. So you guys are coming back. Good stuff. Okay. On the Streamlabs side, we've got 420. Yeah, I got that one. And thank you for the super chat on both ends. Appreciate that. And then Planet Cult says, just tickling you a little bit from an angle too, Chef Frank. And Tracy Wilbon, where's the evil Van Dyke and the glowing eyes that was promised in the thumbnail? Yeah, this is probably a little disappointing based on that thumbnail. This is probably a little disappointing. Yeah, YouTube is kind of jacked all up, man. It's all back up. Hang on. I got so many people messaging me. Man, the chat is all screwed up. Yeah, I see you, Ruthie. So Ruthie's having problems with the chat. Everybody is. But look, Park Hoppin' is about to go live. Okay. Are they live yet? Is Park Hoppin' live? I know Park Hoppin's going to go live. Do we have a link to their stream? It's back to normal for me, says Duck Nation. Everything's so screwed up today. But can I thank all of you for being here? We had a huge turnout. We peaked at about 2,300 viewers. So these Saturday streams are starting to pick up some momentum. I'm live every Saturday. Time is usually around noon or 1 o'clock Central every Saturday. So I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying this stream. And it's going to keep happening, and I will live stream more. I'll probably go live again tonight just to kind of make up for all of the hiccups that we're having on this stream, because it's been pretty damn frustrating with the issues we're having on this stream. But this has been a damn good stream. And by the way, I did want to send you guys over to another channel really quick. Okay. Now, this is a channel this is another kind of Geeks and Gamers de facto channel. Okay. We have a lot of these. Okay. This is another one right here that we have recently. This is someone that's directly connected to Geeks and Gamers, Tommytron TV. If you're into retro toys, if you're into retro video games, this is a channel for you, Tommytron TV. So please go support Tommytron over there. As you see, he's talked about the Silverhawks cartoon. Target messaging makes G.I. Joe collectors want to stop. He talks a lot about those types of things. So please go subscribe to this channel. I'm really excited for what Tommy's got in store. I've known Tommy my entire life, so we're basically brothers. Like, that's no bullshit. He is family, literal family, not Fast and Furious family. So go subscribe. There's Tommy right there, dropping a big dollar. Is that to troll me like I do Drunk 3PO? Is that what that is, Tommy? What the hell, man? A damn dollar? You're pulling the Drunk 3PO bullshit on me now? Anyway, you guys go support Tommy over there. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, so damn funny. Gary in for $50. Holy shit. Terminator Salvation was great. I place it right behind T1 and T2 on my list. That narrative should have been in the direction they moved the franchise instead of the mess we got. I should be in Vegas meetup in August. Looking forward to a great time. Thank you, Gary in. Thank you. So awesome, man. Yes, McFrozen. It has been a roller coaster of a stream. It has been a roller coaster of a stream. Lynn Kyle for $15. Thank you so much. Clocksman, you need to watch Spawn 90s TV show free on YouTube. I've seen some of it, and I loved Spawn back in the day. Marksman, Carnage Count was taking down 600 subs. RIP. Really? Damn. Clint Matthews, YouTube can't afford to keep the lights on. Apparently not. But again, we're going to, I don't know if Park Hoppin's live yet or not. So let's see. Park Hoppin, where you at? The issues with YouTube may have created some problems for Park Hoppin. Okay, Park Hoppin is live. Park Hoppin is live right now. So I'm going to send you guys over to Park Hoppin. Make sure you subscribe to Tommytron TV. Go over to Park Hoppin. I love my team over at Park Hoppin. There they are right there. So go see, the lag right now is crazy. But you guys go support Park Hopping, another Geeks and Gamers channel. Jay is doing a fantastic job over there. Tell him I sent you. Go subscribe to Tommytron TV. I'll be live again tonight, probably to make up for this disaster. But this was more of a YouTube issue than a my problem. Raid Park Hopping. Subscribe to Tommytron TV. You guys have a great day. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.